gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin. This is my co-host Teddy, and today we're going to be checking out a GPU I haven't yet looked at. It's going to be the Gigabyte Windforce RX460, and this is the 4GB version. Now, super quickly, before we jump into the video, I just want to give a shout out to the guys over at VLGL for their new video. It was called the Pimp My Rig video. It's really cool. It features Greg from Playtech TV also, so definitely go check out that video. It's really funny. I found it a little bit cringe at some time, but sort of like a funny type cringe. I mean, it was obviously done on purpose, but yeah, it's really crack up. You guys will really love it, so I'll chuck that down as the first link in the description down below, so definitely go and watch that video. Now let's do this unboxing then. So we haven't done the RX460 yet. I've just been getting through so many graphics cards lately because they all sort of came out in one big go. But this one will be quite interesting. So if you don't know, this is AMD's entry-level GPU, basically. Oh, nice. So we open up there and see the GPU itself. Yeah, so this is an entry-level GPU. This will be for people that want to sort of move up from integrated graphics, or they just want the cheapest, you know, discrete GPU they can get. You know, which is going to be better than running integrated graphics, that's for sure. So, all we get is a manual. So yeah, definitely an entry-level card. There's not even a driver CD, which I always tell you guys to not use anyway and just download the latest drivers, but usually they throw in anyways, and it usually comes with overclock software and other things too. So that's all it came with in the box. So that's quite interesting. But let's talk about the GPU. That's why you guys are here. So yeah, this is entry-level GPU. Don't expect the performance to be anything super fantastic, but of course, for its price, it's also coming in with a very low price. Pull this guy out. There we go. And it's also very tiny, so this will pretty much fit into any rig. So the GPU that this features is the 14nm FinFET Polaris 11 GPU. And that's coming with 896 stream processors, 14 compute units, a TDP of only 75 watts. Wow. A boost speed of 1212 megahertz on this Windforce model. However, the reference boost speed is 1200 megahertz, so pretty much the same. 4 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory at 7000 megahertz on a little 128-bit bus. And yeah, in general, that's pretty, I mean, it's decent for an entry-level card. I mean, we won't really know, you can't really just go off straight specs, so we won't really know how well it does in terms of performance per dollar until I get this thing in and start testing it. But let's check out the cooler then. So this is what I call the Windforce 2X cooler, which we've seen on a few cards. Generally, Gigabyte use it on more of their lower-end cards, although this time around I have seen it also on the GTX 1070, which was quite surprising. They don't really use it on the higher-end cards. It's usually the mid-tier and low or entry-level cards, I should say. Now, it features their unique blade design, so they say that gives a 23% better airflow, but I don't know what that's in reference to. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt, I suppose. But yeah, generally, these fans usually do a good job, and they're not very noisy, so that's good. It's also coming with their 3D active fan technology, which means it's just the, 0 decibel technology, whatever they like to call it. These fans will stay turned off until the graphics card reaches a certain temperature, and then they will turn back on. So if you just plug this guy in, chucked it in your rig, and you're wondering why the fans aren't working, aren't spinning, it's not because it's broken or not working, it's just by design. Now it's coming with an aluminium heatsink, although I cannot see any heat pipes. Nope, no heat pipes on this, so it's just basically got a big plate there, and then the heat will radiate out across the entire heatsink, and of course the fans will dissipate that heat, blow blow air over it to help get rid of all that heat. Although this will not be a very hot running GPU, I imagine, given that 75 watt TDP. Now it doesn't have a backplate, but it is coming with upgraded components, which is standard for a Gigabyte card. So it's coming with the ultra durable VGA, which means that it's coming with solid capacitors, or capacitor I should say, metal chokes, and a 4+2 power phases. So that's really good. If we spin around to the top there, you'll see there is no power adapter necessary, which is crazy. everything's just done through the PCI, which is really, really cool. And hopefully in the future, this will be the case for all graphics cards. You'll just be able to plug them straight in. You won't need to have to plug in a power adapter. Now, if we move around to I/O, then we see it's just the standard affair. You have 3 different ports, so going from left to right. DisplayPort, that'll be DisplayPort 1.4. HDMI, that'll be HDMI 2.0B. So, I mean, you're not going to be using a 4K display on this. It's somewhat pointless, but whatever, it's still there. And, of course, a DVI-D port. So yeah, this will be quite interesting. We're going to be doing a showdown with this up against the RX470. Now, some of you out there might be like, oh my goodness, Kevin, that is a big difference in graphics cards. And of course, automatically, we know that performance-wise, the RX470 is going to completely run away with it compared to this guy. But we're going to be doing the showdown because I'm going to be looking at price to performance. So when it actually comes down to it, because this is coming in at a significantly less price than the 470, but of course the 470's performance is also significantly higher. Which one will be coming out on top? And that's actually the question I'll throw to you guys. What do you think? Purely in value for money, so price to performance, who do you think will win? This Windforce RX460 or the MSI Gaming X RX470? Let me know down in the comments section down below and give me your reasoning for why you came to that conclusion. Now, I thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to Tech Showdown if you haven't already and like the video. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.